Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel and the controversy of 2021. Windows 11's minimum requirements. And it started off in different ways. First of all, big fail on Microsoft's side. They give you minimum requirements. They give you an app that's supposed to check it out and tell you it's all right. And the app just is a piece of crap that doesn't work. And even the updated version isn't always in agreement with Windows Update and whatever could be or not a PC that is, of course, compatible with Windows 11. The minimum requirements started off as one, we didn't understand the full grasp of Windows 11's minimum requirement from the start. The first thing that bogged down most people was the TPM check. People wondering if that TPM 2.0 requirement was there and if it was okay. And you could check it out. And for a lot of people, that was okay, TPM, it's blocking me. And for the first part, controversy was around the TPM 2.0 requirement, Trusted Platform Module, which is a security feature built in hardware. And that is until we started noticing that, well, if you've got a computer that's, up to about 2018, 2017, you have TPM 2.0 built on the chipset. It's there. And it's fine. So you started seeing, well, okay, TPM 2.0 isn't that much blocking what people should be upgrading to or not. And of course, the biggest problem came not on the TPM side. It actually came through the fact that your processor might not be the correct modern generation needed. What started out as what seemed very normal, a 1 gigahertz or higher 64-bit processor, actually became much more complex when it was revealed that, oh, by the way, you need to have an 8th generation CPU or later. 8th generation CPU or later. And that if you didn't meet that requirement, whatever family of processor you had, you just weren't compatible. You weren't supported. And that is much more of a problem, I think, than a TPM ever did. And now that became the controversy. How many computers will really upgrade to Windows 11, actually? So that, with a little few things more, it created a spark. And people were angry, and a lot of people are still angry as we move on. Many said, well, Microsoft will have to back off. We'll back off at some point. There has been no sign of backing off, and there is no sign they will ever back off from that. And I think that to add to insult here is how Microsoft was unable to explain clearly anything and why all of this is needed. And that they had to say a million things, a million times, and try to say it again and again. And yet, like Microsoft, usual communication, it's difficult to understand, if not misunderstand. And it is, unfortunately, a big blunder, I would say, for Microsoft to have been unable to not only explain clearly the minimum requirements, but to also make a lot of users feel that they weren't really welcome into Windows 11. And I think the only thing that they did to try to fix that mistake in some way is to tell everybody, if you do a clean install using the media, you can actually upgrade an unsupported machine and it's going to work. And but they gave a warning that, well, it's at your risk, whatever happens in the future. So that's the controversy, and it was the biggest and a pretty big one too. And now for the future, we're going to see what's going to happen. I have people that have been ranting here on the channel saying, well, people are going to flock to Windows, to Linux or Mac computers, or are people just going to stay to Windows 10 until the end and, the hell with Microsoft? Well, the future will tell what happens. Up to now, there's no flock to Linux nor Mac. And Windows 10 is still fine until 2025, which is still 4 years from now. And my prediction, and it's the prediction I gave all the way, is that most people that purchased a computer that is unsupported, by the time Windows 10 in 4 years is getting end of support, these computers will be old enough that a lot of you will have already changed that PC to something else. But we'll see. And we'll see if that controversy, is going to die down or is going to change in 2022. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.